Hi. This is how to pass your CDL permit test the first time. Keep watching because I'm going to give you some tips here. Making sure that you don't take the test like I did about 4 or 5 times. All right, let's go. What to expect when you're going for your CDL permit test? What is the experience like? What paperwork are you going to need? How many questions can you expect to be on the test? Are some of the things that I'm going to be talking about in this video today. Come along. When you go to take your test, you're going to need your DOT medical card. Your DOT card is to make sure verify that you are in good health and can drive a truck. These things can be completed at your nearest clinic, such as Walgreens, CVS, Concentra, Nova, or look up in your local area of what clinics is nearby you where you can conduct a DOT medical exam. On average, these appointments range between $50 to $100 for your DOT medical exam. I'm currently in Georgia, so the price may vary for where your location is at. The doctor is going to check your eyesight, your weight, and ask you a series of questions. When you go to your DMV, sign up for your test, you will present a copy of your DOT medical card and it will be scanned into the systems. Another thing that you're going to need is your regular driver's license as well. Look at your local process, what it takes for you to get your permit in your particular state as far as documentation needed. When you get to the teller, they're going to ask you if you would like to take all 3 tests. The tests of the CDL permit consist of general knowledge, air brakes, and combinations. You will be tested on these 3 aspects when it comes to getting your CDL permit. Air brakes and combinations are on average 25 questions. As long as I get 80%, considering a pass. For the general knowledge test, is going to be 50 questions, and you only have a certain amount that you could get wrong in each one of these tests. The sections that I recommend for acing your test the first time are Section 2, which goes into pre-trip conversations and the basics that you should know about driving safely. Also read up on Section 5 and 6. 5 is air brake, and read up on Section 6 as well, because that has to deal with combinations of dealing with the tractor and the trailer combined together, and amongst other things as well, different other trailers and things that you can attach. So 5, 6, and you want to read Section 10 if you're trying to go the route of getting your permit for school buses or dump trucks. Lastly, read Section 11. There you go. You could read the ones that I had mentioned and you would have all the information that you need to pass the test. All right, so now let's get into mindset. Take a step back into memory lane. For me, I could have got my CDL permit last year, but what stopped me was my mindset. I was thinking in my mind that I couldn't even get my CDL permit. I had a lot of self-doubt came and creeped in, psyched me out of even doing it. I didn't know that there was different ways that I could go about getting my CDL. I just felt like I couldn't do it and it wasn't time. And then also as well, I was going through a lot last year with me losing my job and having to reshift, navigate life, and instead I just went and started my trucking company. So if you believe that you cannot get your CDL permit, it's not going to happen. Or if you do have the desire, but you don't have the self-confidence to tap in yourself and say, you know what, I got this. I did not get my CDL permit until I was mentally ready to get it, until I was mentally confident in myself that I can achieve this. The only limitations that we have in our life is the ones that we put on ourselves. What positive opportunities are you holding back from yourself due to your mindset and what you think you can or cannot achieve? So believe that you can get your CDL permit. Know and affirm. Feel it as if you already have it. And it is so. You got this. What I will also say is create a consistent schedule where you can study. We all know that life can get busy and could get distracted by our daily responsibilities, but carve out some time for yourself to study whether it be a page or 2 pages or 5 pages a day to dedicate to yourself so you can start retaining the information. The more frequent that you retain the information or study the information, the more it's going to sink in and become second nature. Make sure you go and get the CDL manual from your local DMV and study and study and study. You'll be able to grab this up for the free ski, and you can also download it online at your local DMV's website. Another tip that I would say to utilize to retain information that you are studying to get your CDL permit is CDL Prep app. I'm not too sure if this is available on Android, but it has a blue icon in the bottom for Apple iOS users. This app, I am telling you, has practice mode, exam mode, and it gives you up to like 250 something questions that you can answer on your own. If you get something wrong, it will refer you back to the section where you can actually find the answer. And my last tip for accomplishing and passing your CDL permit test the first time is keep trying. If you pass one test, great. Go to the next one. If you fail it, keep trying. Here in Georgia, you pay $40 the first initial time and $10 each test thereafter that. You don't know if you're going to get it if you don't keep trying. Do not get discouraged about how many times you have to take the test. Don't get discouraged that you can't do it and you're not cut out for it. What you put your mind to, you can achieve. Believe it and go after it and don't stop. I took this test about like 4 times and I got it. Next, I'm about to share with you what you can do once you actually get your permit. My next tip would be find somebody, a CDL holder who has a truck, to teach you what you just had been tested on. Things such as connecting to a trailer, driving around the block, pulling a tractor and trailer combinations, working with other truck drivers in the industry that you're trying to go into would be so beneficial because they can teach you the tips and the tricks of what it's like to be in the industry. This will also get you more comfortable with being out there on the road. I'm not gonna front. I was definitely nervous my first time hooking up to a trailer. Expand your network of people. Go to trucking events. Hang out on Instagram. Get you a transportation job. I'm in transportation, so I'm around trucks and trailers and tractors all day. So I have a plethora of people who I can refer to ask them questions, also get firsthand experience. After you get your CDL permit, you could just go straight into trucking school, but that's a whole nother video. Let me know if you want to know my next steps that I'm taking to get in my CDL. Everything is a mindset thing. Regardless if it may be getting your permit or obtaining more wealth, you can achieve it if you believe it. That may sound cliche, but through me reading a lot of books and going through life, it's really true. What you believe is what you attract, and what you attract is all coming from your thoughts. So I hope this video has helped. If you got this far in this video, go ahead and type 2024 blessings. That's a long one. Why would I want y'all to say that? And type below success, in the belief that you will have success the first time when taking your CDL permit. AKA Delia Divine out here on these internet streets. Love ya, much love. 1.